Give me a second. I'm about to do this live stream. I know I said 5 o'clock, but I'm going to do it now.
Huh?
We're talking about this live. Alright. I thought I did this at 5 o'clock, but I'm going to do it now. I don't know what I did with my computer. No, no, there you go. So, bear with me. I'm about to get this thing ready. I said 5, but I said no, I'm going to do it now because I got to cook. I had to cook tonight. And I was supposed to set it up at 5, but something just said, just look, and I said, oh, snap, it has 2:50. I'm like, damn, I felt bad. Apologize for everything, y'all. When you're a parent, you got things to do. But we're gonna get down to business. Got to set my computer up. Peace and good afternoon, good evening. I'm about to go ahead and get things moving. Setting up the computer right now. So I took time today to find videos. Shout out to Brother Pisces the King. I don't know if he wanted me to play the video that he sent to, because we do be having people watching and taking information and then putting it on their channel. So, all right. So, we're going to be talking about Destiny swapping a little bit, energy vampires. I have videos. First and foremost, I don't own for fair use. All videos and information is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All videos on this live, entertainment purposes, educational purposes only. So, all right. I apologize for my lateness. I was supposed to do this at 5, but I'm like, oh snap, let me go ahead and get this done. So I apologize for the tardiness, dealing with being a single dad, taking care of things, blah 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 blah. Now let's get down to business. So I have videos that I want to share with you all dealing with energy vampires, psychic vampires. I'm gonna play a couple videos. One are 11 ways to block from Destiny swapping. I'm also going to show one of the biggest Destiny swaps over here is the slave trade. I'm going to show that video too. I'm going to try to see all the videos that I'm going to show. I'm not going to show all of these, but this right here, right here, right here. We're going to go into energy vampires, right there, and this right here. How energy vampires feed off your emotions. Okay, and then I'm going to show this one. Sorry about the fast scroll. And this one right here, and this one. So, first thing first, let's go ahead and play. I'm looking right now. Let's put down this one first. Hopefully it'll come through, because I have so much going on right now. The internet, all of this. So I'm trying to play it right now. My internet acting kind of stupid. All right, this is there's different types of Destiny swappers.
Are opportunists,
So I'm gonna play it right now. Give me a second.
Destiny swappers are opportunists, and they come in two types. Now, the first type wants to be you. It's more insidious, gradual over time. They're more than likely to become your best friend so they can spend a lot of time with you. Learn your outline, copy your sauce, know who you know, eventually discarding you when they feel
Peace.
they can be a better you after gaining so much off of you. And if you want to know more about this type of destiny swapper, I have it as a pinned video. Now, the second type of destiny swapper is more aggressive because they don't want to be you, but they want your lifestyle, especially if you have a provider man. They'll come to your house,
This is
they'll
for the
meet your
ladies right
family,
here. This
they'll
for
make an effort to become close to your situation. So when the opportunity arises, they can make a play to step into your shoes. Or if there isn't a way for them to get close to your situation, they will covertly or overtly let your husband know that they want to get close to him.
She was just smiling like, I should Charles. And I'm like, that's my calling card. Because now, bitch, I know you people husband.
the biggest destiny swappers can be for the women. Could be your best friend. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show the other versions of it, but I wanted to show the women version first. And this sister right here, shout out to you, Pisces the King, for showing this video right here, my beloved brother. You sent that one to me, but I don't know if you want me to show that one. But this video I just showed, I want that to be for the ladies, so the ladies can see they gotta be careful who they make their friends. Now for the guys and everybody else, it's time for us to get down to business, shall we? All right. Now, let's see, Destiny Swap. Y'all see all these videos I have, right? All these Destiny Swap videos. Let me see. I'm trying to see what this one is. I can't remember. So, this is what it says. It's a short.
Subtle signs that someone is trying to swap destinies with you. Now, destiny doesn't have to be your purpose, but it could just be your or just you in general, or how others see you. Yeah. Now, the first sign is they start projecting onto you. They start they project themselves onto you, as in start pointing fingers at you for the things they do, start blaming things they do. They can even take it as far as monitoring your life to catch you up for the things they do. And you're thinking, wait, how does that make sense? Yeah, so how to see that someone's trying to swap destinies, or even trying to swap how people see you for them, is by listening to their projection of you, listening to what they say about you. Sometimes what they say about you is a description of them, but they say is you. Yeah, so they'll be talking about themselves, but using you as the face for their personality. So they could be talking about themselves, but saying it's you. Yeah, so that's the first sign that someone is trying to swap destinies, or someone is trying to swap or let others see themselves as you. Yeah, it could not be trying to swap destinies as in, trying to, but it could just be how others see you. Some people, they see how others love you and they want that. Yeah, so how to see if someone is trying to swap that with you is by listening to them. They seem to know you more than you know yourself. It's because they're talking about themselves, and because they're talking about themselves as you, others confuse it for you. They may be listening to the person and they may be describing you in a way that others may be like, oh my God, this person is like this. But they're talking about themselves because they're so accurate. The description of you from them, that they do not even know who you are, but they're describing you so perfect. It's because they're talking about themselves. But the only way they can make it believable is by saying it's you. Okay, so how to know that someone's trying to swap personalities with you, or even trying to swap destinies, trying to swap how others see you with them, is by listening to how they describe you. And if you're listening and you're saying, this ain't me, this is not me, this has nothing to do with me, then you know that that person is trying to project themselves onto you to make others see you as them. Yeah, make you others see you as them, and signs.
So pretty much, they copy off of you. They make it seem like you the bad guy when exactly, and they call themselves saying that you the bad guy because they're actually deflecting themselves onto you because they want you to be the bad guy, and then they get you emotionally caught up where you can get sucked into that, and they can start pulling your energy, and they start sucking you dry from your energy so they can go ahead and harness that energy. And then what they can do, they can actually use that energy that they harvest to start projecting themselves into that energy or merge themselves into that energy to turn themselves into something totally different than what they really are, if that make any sense. They do that a lot. They project themselves all the time, deflect themselves and everything, and then they try to do the littlest things to ruffle your feathers, to drain you, to start draining you, to start attacking you. And they'll have an audience. If they have an audience, that makes it even more better for them because their audience will listen to them and thinking that they know what they're talking about when in actuality they don't. They'll put also a victim mentality on themselves, like project themselves being victims, and they'll project that out there so everybody can have sympathy for them, and then they'll start attacking their victim or their prey. If that make any sense to y'all, that's what they do. Okay, and they try to when they open up that portal, they try to destiny swap with you right then and there as well. They do a whole lot of projecting. They know how to say things to certain people to press their buttons, also to activate that to start trying to destiny swap or take their energy. So there's ways of doing that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna play the one that bro played because I want y'all to really get a feel on what's going on. Let me see if I can. Yep, I see it. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. So I want y'all to listen to this carefully. So hopefully she'll play.
Destiny swapping is real and it can be done. Y'all saw
Oh, she just love the internet. My
the
internet.
viral video of the man in New Orleans trying to bump elbows with the tourist. Yeah, he was trying to destiny swap with him. And it's so good that the man didn't. Destiny swapping is literally when somebody is trying to swap lives with you. Some shadow people can see the light that's actually within you more than you can, and they're trying things to get that light. And the bumping of an elbow is like opening a portal or opening a door. Elbows in past history represent a hinge to go different directions. Also, that includes shaking hands and giving people hugs, so be very aware. Use your intuition and lean on your discernment, because everybody ain't bad, but everybody ain't good either. How to protect yourself from destiny swapping and being protected of these people, places, and things. If you feel like this is happening or this is about to happen or you're in that moment like that man in New Orleans, you need to utilize the Psalms combo, which is Psalm 70 for protection and Psalm 65 for progression, because that person tried to come in and stop you and take what was yours. So you put those together to protect yourself and go along your journey. And yes, the entire chapters. And not only that, if you feel like this has been done to you, you can take the names of those people and include them in those verses. So while you're reading, protect me from this person, don't allow this person to take this from me. You get what I'm saying? But be very sure that they are doing that to you, okay? Peace.
All right. This one I want to play this one too because I haven't heard this one. We're going to listen to this one.
Hey guys. Most dangerous ways that are used to steal the glory of a person. Most dangerous ways that you should always look out for that are used to steal a glory of a person. What is the importance of knowing this? Why should you know this? You need to know this because some of fighting the right battles in the wrong way. You are fighting the right battles in the wrong way because you don't know what you are fighting. That is why most of you are not where you wanted to be in life. But there are things that played part in you being where you are today. So I'm going to give you ways that are used to steal a glory of a person, so that when you do a self-introspection, you will realize where you could have gone wrong with your destiny. So I'm going to start. Number one, you should look out for family witches. Family witches are some of the people that plays a huge role in taking or stealing the glory of one's destiny, in derailing you as a person or derailing you in your destiny. Because some of these people are people who were there when you were born. Some of them, they even nurtured you and fed you. And while they were busy doing that, they were busy speaking or making incantations in their lives or in their hearts towards you and towards your destiny. That is why at that very age, it is very easy for people who are spiritual, demonically spiritual, to be able to see your future. They can be able to see your future. That is why most of them, they can open your hand just to see in the palms of your hands and palm of a child to be able to tell their tomorrow, because they can be able to see that spiritually using their demonic powers. So family witches are some of these people that are used to steal a glory of a person. Now you find out at the time where you are supposed to manifest your destiny, all these things, they were done long time ago when you were still young. That is why it is very important to pray for the strongholds of your families. That is why if you check the strongholds of your family, some of you to know that you have got family witches, you will see by the strongholds that you encounter or that you go through as a family. It could be premature death, it could be miscarriages in the family, it could be lack of employment, it could be a lot of things that you encounter as a family. It could be chronic disease or chronic sickness that follows a particular family. This is also to show that they've got your family which is at home. So whenever you pray, you should also check your destiny, whether it was influenced in this type of way or not. Number two, through masturbation. Masturbation is
I ain't gonna play that right now. I ain't gonna play that. I ain't gonna play that. That's too much. Too much. That's FYI. He was going fine, but I can't play that right now. All right. He was going fine, but I wanted y'all to see that. I wanted to see what he was going at with this. Um. So I really want y'all to see how how energy vampirism plays a part. They both go hand in hand, know it or not. You see what I'm saying? But I want to know which one y'all want to look at. Did y'all want to look at this one, the Destiny Swap connected to slavery? Also, the Destiny Swap of European nations are running out. I mean, I have a couple of them in existence. I think that's, and I have this one. Also have the reclaim, like that's reclaim the destiny. I guess this will be the one. I don't know how long this one is, but bear with me.
Quantum theory and spiritual traditions alike, timelines don't vanish, they exist in potential, waiting to be tuned into. Just because you walked away from a version of yourself doesn't mean it died. It means it's been left unattended. So the first step, obviously, acknowledge it, feel the loss, the longing, the possibility to see, but as an actual energetic thread you can pick up again. This isn't about becoming who you used to be. That version has moved on. Maybe someone else has stepped into that space, but your essence, your power, your destiny is not locked into one timeline. You reclaim it by choosing with full awareness now. You say that you align with the version of me, fully free, fully alive, and you act, speak, feel, and even decide from that version, even if you don't see it. This is called embodied alignment. It draws the timeline towards you, not with wishing, with becoming. So you got to call your energy back, man. You got to call that energy back. This part is ancient and powerful. From a spiritual or energetic standpoint, when you invest belief, emotion, and effort into a part of your life force goes there, you can reclaim it. This isn't magic, this is focus and intention and ownership. You can choose a new timeline, but it must be yours. So this new path might mix elements of your past desires with something entirely fresh. It's yours because you walk it consciously, not chasing what was lost, but creating what was never born. You become the hijacker of your own destiny. And the real power comes when you forgive the person that hijacked your timeline, the part of you that feels that you missed your shot. That's where the gold is, not in regret, but in redeeming the detour, because the detour gave you wisdom, and wisdom is how you lead yourself home. You will shock yourself with the amount of timelines and life choices you have. Just because you're good at this one thing and you've been good at it for 20 years, it doesn't mean you can't do something else. You can literally pick and choose your life. We've been taught to just focus on one thing. That's what school teaches us, university, jobs, everything, like master this, master that. But really, you're probably a master in so many things. In quantum theory and spiritual traditions alike, timelines don't vanish, they exist in potential, waiting to be tuned into. Just because you walked away from a version of yourself doesn't mean it died. It means it's been left unattended. So the first step, obviously, acknowledge it. Feel the loss, the longing, the possibility, not the fantasy, but as a natural, energetic thread you can pick up again. This isn't about becoming who you used to be. That version has moved on.
All
Maybe
right.
someone
She played.
else
I
has
played. It
stepped.
was it was on repeat. Okay. So pretty much where we at. We're dealing with people that will do anything in their power to try to mimic you. They'll try to be around you. They'll latch on to you. They'll try to be your friend. They'll try to be your lover, whoever they could be. They'll do anything in their power to get what you have. And it might not be riches. It might be your spiritual side, something of that magnitude that they see in you. Probably that potential that they don't want anybody else to see, and they want to have it for themselves. So they will try to latch on to you. And when they latch on to you, they'll do anything in their power to get you and to take what's yours. Who is calling now? But anyway, the person, I'm gonna have to call her back. That's what they do. I'm gonna have to, excuse me for my phone ringing, y'all. But yeah, that's what they do. They will do anything in their power to latch on to get that power from you. So just letting you know. That's how. Let me go ahead. They'll do anything in their power. They'll do anything in their power to take anything from that they want from you, and they'll drain you. And then at the same time, when they drain you, they'll take it. Then next thing you know, they'll swap whatever they got going on that's negative, and next thing you know, you're living in that lifestyle. While they living in the lifestyle that you wanted to live, or live wanted to do, or they try to mimic and copy it, and then what they do, they'll try to destroy your whole persona and move you out the way, and then they'll start putting themselves out there like they're the one. I have experience in that the last 5 years. So they'll do anything for that and find ways of keeping you down. So let me see. But I ain't gonna be on here too long because I gotta cook for the children, y'all. I gotta get to the because I'm gonna do a part. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a part two. I'm gonna do a part two. The part two, I'm gonna play the other ones too, and I'll find other ones as well because I'm gonna really go into the energy vampire, and then what I'm gonna try to do a little presentation, a little diagram how they want one and the same. So, so we're gonna go ahead and go to what's the other one I was trying to find for everybody to see. Let me see when your family take. I don't know what this one is. When your family. Let me see. Oh, when your family take your destiny. When your family takes your destiny. I don't know how long this video is. Let me see first before I play it because I don't want it to be too long. Like I said,
I know so many.
Let me see. I think this is a good one. So, fair use for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. So, this sister right here talks about destiny swapping. Your family will take your destiny. Some people probably went through this before.
Many peculiar, divine, chosen, specially gifted folks that have allowed their families of origin to snuff out their light, to snuff out their gifts, to snuff out their destiny. Y'all want to talk about destiny swapping? Let's talk about how your family of origin is usually your number one, your number one entity that wants to destiny swap with you. Let's talk about how They want to put you into states of indentured servitude, thinking that you're obligated to financially, energetically, and emotionally show up for them. That you're supposed to sacrifice your life for them. They want to take your light, your gifts, your calling, and feed off of it. They don't even know what to do with it. All they know is that they can feed off of it. Let's talk about that type of destiny swapping, honey. Where they see how light, how bright, how kind, how great you are, how energetically potent you are. And now they've enslaved you out of obligation to work for them. Now you find yourself constantly having to emotionally give and be available. Now you find yourself have to constantly financially give and be available for them. Now you find yourself always having to be the therapist, always having to be the peacemaker, always having to be the one that holds everybody up. Honey, get these claws of these people up out of you if you're ever going to survive. If you're ever going to thrive, you better learn how to let people go, how to let people live their own life. Let people live in the consequences of their own choices. That is something that you're going to have to learn, even when it comes down to your family of origin, mainly when it comes down to them. Because, like I said, many of them are not operating in higher levels of consciousness. Many of them are not operating at all. Many of them are the NPCs, honey. Many of them are the narcissists, honey. Many of them are the soulless. They're not thinking, honey. They're simply just doing, no thought behind it. And if you allow yourself to be a buffet for them to gorge on energetically, that is what they will do. And this is why it's so important for you to learn boundaries, energetically and physically. There are so many people that have become a sacrifice for their families. I know so many peculiar.
And there you go. So you got family members that can destiny swap you. You have, if you're in a relationship, your significant other could try to destiny swap you. When you, even down to your so-called best friends, could destiny swap you. Even down to nations or nationalities can destiny swap you. I mean, it's that serious, you know. But we have to keep in mind on who we have in our circles, who we talk to, who we entrust in. That's why it's really serious to use discernment. I'm gonna tell you, like, I learned a valuable lesson on this journey. Can't be kind-hearted to everybody. You see what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go into this one. We're going to go into this one right here. This one right here. So, and acting real slow today.
It is seamless for them to destiny swap with you and siphon your energy if you are doing the following. Let me explain how and why. Be confident and remember who you are. You must show up fully as yourself. You cannot dim your light within their presence, because if you are not showing up fully as yourself, it gives them the chance to show up as you. And you being authentic in who you are is making it very clear what's real and what is fake and imitation. It is okay to rebuild and rebrand your no explanation. You understand? Because the version that they know you as from once long ago, if that's no longer who you are, now is the time to show who you have become. And you do not have to put yourself in a more comfortable version for them. That's not who you are anymore. Show up as who you have rebranded yourself as.
Take the inspired action for yourself and stop giving away your ideas. A lot of times when you are a creative being, you have so many ideas and so many creative pursuits that sometimes we'll give them away to others and show others what we've been thinking about in our head. God gave you that download for you to make it come into fruition. Be quiet and just do what you are being guided to do. Stop telling everybody your ideas. Remember, they can copy, but they cannot match your divine essence, which once again reinforces you must show up fully as who you are, authentically, regardless if it makes other people uncomfortable. I don't care how much you love them. Do not bend to adversity simply because you want to keep the peace. No. Say it with your chest. Be assertive because the peace within you is much more worth protecting. Own your mistakes. Guilt. Do not let anyone make you feel guilty for your self-expression. You need to be able to see where you have went wrong and where you might have hurt other people, but we will not walk in guilt. Own it and move on. See, the enemy thrives on uncertainty of the self. Be aware that I've done something, but at the same time, that's not going to make me move differently moving forward in regards to how I show up as myself. I take accountability, but I'm still me and I'm still that one. You must remember and know you are protected. Where attention flows, energy goes. So if you constantly are having thoughts, are they fucking with me? Are they doing this? Where are you putting all that energy? You cannot be touched. You are protected. You must remind yourself of that every moment. Do not settle for crumbs. Be assertive and continue to be assertive until you receive what you desire. Do not settle. Think about it like this. If you're not assertive for what you deserve and what you desire, who's going to get what you deserve? You must be assertive so that you can receive what is rightfully yours. Do not shift your personality. Do not shift your personality. If you are shifting your personality for the sake of others, who are you acting as and who gets to fulfill your actual authentic role, your authentic personality? Think about that. I've said this in a many different ways throughout this video. I don't care if this is your best friend. If they are insecure, that is their business. You are who you are, and you cannot conform just because you are around other people who may not be as confident as you are. Stay focused. Confront passive aggressive behavior. Confront envious remarks. This is how you eradicate leeching spirits and you shake the room because you're setting the tone. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I see you. Keep on if you want to around and find out. And lastly, if you genuinely feel like you might be around somebody who is trying to your energy, let this be a reminder to be intentional in each and every one of your actions. Constantly ask yourself, why am I doing what I am doing? To make that mental note and that self-check. Am I doing this for me? Or am I doing this for the will of someone else? You must be mindful of your every move, your every emotion, and your every action. The gist of this message is the more assertive you are, the more reassured you are in who you have come here to be, nobody can take that from you. And the more you stand in your authenticity, it becomes very obvious who is real and who is fake. If you do these things, You have nothing to worry about and are protected, and you are one of one.
All right. Now I'm gonna go over something with you. This is what I learned. Those that have been trying to destiny swap you and those that have been trying to siphon your energy, or those that you gave your energy to, claim it back by saying their names. Say their names and say, I claim my energy and I claim my destiny back. I claim everything back that belongs rightfully to me. And then after you say that, whatever you practice, you might practice Christianity, you might practice Islam, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you end it with your saying. Like Christianity, you might say amen. Catholicism, you might say amen. If you practice African spirituality, you say ashe. Just make sure you say the people's names, or you can write it down and say it to yourself in your home. And you say the people's names out loud and say, I take my energy back. I take my destiny back. I take everything back that you have taken from me and that I have given you. And then I guarantee you, some way down the line, are they going to try to contact you, or they're going to find a way to contact you, or they might try to come across your mind. You hurry up and erase that, because they know that their energy that they was getting from you is now depleted and they can't get it back, because you're now putting a shield over it. That's what you do when it come down to them, for those destiny swapping fools. And also what the sister said about the book of Psalms and everything, use all that as well. You want to have as much artillery to protect you, and also keep your mind clear and think highly of yourself, knowing that you're protected. It's not that it's confidence, it's just that you're reassuring yourself and letting everybody know you know who you are. You come in your power. You understand? So the next one, we're going to look into real quick, because I'm gonna do a second part to this. We're going to look into let's, I think I should do the energy vampire on the second one, because they go hand in hand. So we're going to do the energy vampirism, how real that is.
When people try to be you, this isn't just flattery. This is when someone locks into your frequency, your ideas, your energy, your spirit, and starts absorbing it as if it was their own. They're not inspired by you, they are trying to be you. They mimic your lingo, steal your aesthetics, date your ex, claim your dream. It's deeper than just copying, it's energetic theft. Spiritually speaking, this is what some people call identity vampirism. It happens when someone is so disconnected from their own soul that they feed off the essence of others. They become a mirror, not a
Pause.
being, a
Pause.
walking
Pause. Many of us went through this. I know I have. Mm. I'm gonna play this again.
shell that reflects whoever they attach to. Mimicry is how some people build identities without ever forming a sense of self. They study you, they study others, and then they like Frankenstein it all together. Your hairstyle, someone else's mannerisms mixed with somebody else's goals. A trend and belief system. On the surface, they might seem put together, but there's no core frequency behind the facade, no originality, no soul signature. Psychologically, this actually shows up in narcissistic traits,
Mm.
especially in what's called narcissistic mirroring. They mimic you in order to gain trust, validation, or power, then drain and discard. But spiritually, it's like they're tuned into everyone else, but never themselves. Some people don't just follow you, they become you. Same clothes, same slang, same ideas. They take your essence and wear it like a costume. It's all in the same bracket as destiny swapping as well. This isn't inspiration, it's energetic cloning. They're not connected to themselves, so they attach to whoever shines the brightest. It's deeper than imitation, it's identity vampirism. They mimic your lingo, they chase your dreams, they even want your relationships. But it's not about you, it's about their emptiness, their zeros trying to mirror a one. No inner light, so they steal yours. So if somebody is copying your whole existence, don't get angry. Just remember, you're the source, they're the echo, and an echo can never outshine the voice.
So I'm gonna play that again because I think a lot of us went through that. I know
When
I
people
have.
try to be you, this isn't just flattery. This is when someone locks into your frequency, your ideas, your energy, your spirit, and starts absorbing it as if it was their own. They're not inspired by you, they are trying to be you. They mimic your lingo, steal your aesthetics, date your ex, claim your dream. It's deeper than just copying, it's energetic theft. Spiritually speaking, this is what some people call identity vampirism. It happens when someone is so disconnected from their own soul that they feed off the essence of others. They become a mirror, not a being, a walking shell that reflects whoever they attach to. Mimicry is how some people build identities without ever forming a sense of self. They study you, they study others, and then they like Frankenstein it all together. Your hairstyle, someone else's mannerisms mixed with somebody else's goals. A trend and belief system. On the surface, they might seem put together, but there's no core frequency behind the facade. No originality, no soul signature. Psychologically, this actually shows up in narcissistic traits, especially in what's called narcissistic mirroring. They mimic you in order to gain trust, validation, then drain and discard. But spiritually, it's like they're tuned into everyone else, but never themselves. Some people don't just follow you, they become you. Same clothes, same slang, same ideas. They take your essence and wear it like a costume. It's all in the same bracket as destiny swapping as well. This isn't inspiration, it's energetic cloning. They're not connected to themselves, so they attach to whoever shines the brightest. It's deeper than imitation, it's identity vampirism. They mimic your lingo, they chase your dreams, they even want your relationships. But it's not about you, it's about their emptiness, their zeros trying to mirror a one. No inner light, so they steal yours. So if somebody is copying your whole existence, don't get angry. Just remember, you're the source, they're the echo, and an echo can never outshine the voice.
Now, that being said, in a nutshell, that means that they are fallen angels. In a nutshell, they are demonic beings. They are what you call. Let me see. They are called. Oh my goodness. They're connected to the demiurge. They're your agents. I said it so many times. I just had a brain. Oh my goodness. But they are what they are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. They will do anything in their power to be you. Archons. That's what they are. They are archons. They'll do anything in their power to be you. That's what they want. They want your energy. They want to be you so bad. They'll do anything to get that energy. They'll do anything to try to destiny swap you. They'll do anything to try to be like you and take your persona. They'll take your words, like she said. They'll take everything that you said, your ideas, everything, and they make it their own because they don't have no light within them. They have to feed off of yours. They are nothing more than empty vessels that will have walk-ins come inside their vessel and work through their vessel. That is even more dangerous. That's right, my beloved brother. So that right there says a whole lot. I'm gonna do a second part to this. Okay, I'm hoping I'll be doing it probably this Friday because there's more videos I gotta show that's going to be continuing all of this, because we're not over with this yet. Because I'm telling y'all, we about to call out all these goddamn fallen angels that's on these YouTube streets that do what this sister just now said. So this new year, and I ain't talking about January, this March, y'all gonna start seeing a lot of these goddamn fallen ones that's on these YouTube streets claim to be conscious and claim to be aware that just want you for your money. They're gonna start coming out and start telling on themselves. So be on the lookout and listen in on a lot of things that they're gonna start doing this coming year. Because this coming year, Tiamat is gonna go through a whole different phase transformation like no other. And the only ones that's going to succeed through this are the ones that are her children that are in tune with her. Okay? I'm letting y'all know we about to see a whole new game with this one. Whole new game, whole new ballpark. Everything with this is coming up in this new year coming. And I'm not talking about January. Because once we get to March, that's the new year. January is still 2025. If you go by the Gregorian calendar, more power to you, but we don't do that over here. I'm telling y'all, because you want to get what you want to really be focusing on the real deal, because our ancestors knew the new year was dealing with the spring solstice or the spring equinox. They knew that. The Vatican Church had a lot to do with this, with the changing of the new year being in January. Because shout out to Life Have No Niche. She did a video stating that the name January comes from the Roman god named Janus that had two heads. So my thing to everybody is that keep your mind clear. Stay away from people that's trying to get too close to you and you're not feeling their energy. Use discernment. Use discernment while you out here and whenever you out traveling. And whenever you get a chance to, please get a talisman, y'all. Get a talisman, an ankh or something. Get some crystals. Part two, I'm gonna put the crystal. I'm gonna show the crystal book, so everybody can be getting crystals on part two. I'm gonna bring that out. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Let me see if I can find that crystal book. Give me a second, y'all, because I have so many books. It don't make any sense. I might have to get my beautiful daughter, who is my lovely assistant, to help me. My beloved daughter. Let get your sister. She over there in her zone. I need her assistance. Matter of fact, I don't need her now. I think I found it. I said I did need you, but you was over there dancing. You was over there dancing. I needed your assistance. You just no, I don't need it now. What you mean, what? Girl, you better chill. Oh, I need you to help me find that the crystal book that you like. See if you can find it, because I can't remember where I put it at. Because I want to show everybody the crystal book that they can use. Child, help me find the book. You over here singing, help me find the book, please. Trying to, I got it. I have it. This book right here, you want to get the Crystal Bible and this book right here. Okay? Get the Crystal Bible and this book right here. Start getting some crystals for yourself and get a pouch. And know what crystals get along. This particular book is Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Crystal, Gem, and Metal Magic. So you also want to get the Crystal Bible so you can know what crystals to get. You also want to get a talisman, get an ankh, if anything, get a copper ankh, or get a hematite ankh if you can. Hematite protects you from negative energies and so on, and it turns negative energies into positive energy. So you want to go ahead and get that too. Be ready, because every day is a way of spiritual warfare. Everyday spiritual warfare for all of us, and people are walking amongst us that are not human, that are energy vampires, and they try to destiny swap you and everything. But you got to keep in mind that you are the one that came from the divine herself, and you are actually living an experience for her in this life. That's why you have a spark or energy of her inside your vessel, which is that Kundalini. On that note, y'all, I just want to let y'all know thank you for watching. I'm going to do a second part, more than likely Friday. I might break it up into 3 parts. So let's probably go to 3 parts. And then the third part will be on next Sunday. So please be prepared. I'm gonna find videos, and also I'm gonna talk to some of the family that's subscribers that are mods and see what they think. They might even send me emails. We normally talk sometimes through emails and so on. And shout out to the brother Pisces the King for the other video with that sister that had the New Orleans accent. So I want y'all to know that I love all of you. Thank you for watching. Love, peace, light, darkness, supreme balance, which is the yin and the yang, which is the divine feminine and masculine, to bring supreme balance here and out in your life. And also all praises to the divine great mother and the ancestors and the ancestral spirits of creation, and also the archangels and angels and the ancestors themselves. It is your little big brother, Negadezo, also known as Green Light Cosmic Angel Fire. Love all of you. Peace.